There is a credible prospect that a Russian military action would take place even before the end of the Olympics.
Alarm reaching a new higher level Friday over fears of a Russian invasion of Ukraine, something U.S. officials say could happen very soon, before possibly the end of the Winter Games, and that is just 9 days away. With Russia's large-scale military drills into their second day in Belarus, the U.S. says it continues to see signs of escalation, including new Russian forces arriving at the Ukrainian border, even as Moscow denies it's preparing to invade.
We are in the window when an invasion could begin at any time, should Vladimir Putin decide to order it.
The U.S. National Security Advisor says the Russian president has not yet made up his mind, despite reports by U.S. media saying Vladimir Putin has decided to invade. Now the U.S. is urging all Americans, including some diplomatic staff, to leave Ukraine within the next 24 to 48 hours. A few other nations sharing similar advice. The U.S. president told NBC News Thursday Americans should leave now.
We're dealing with one of the largest armies in the world. This is a very different situation, and things could go crazy quickly.
And as Ukraine received more U.S. military weapon support Friday, there are reports Washington is planning to send 3,000 more troops to Poland to beef up the Eastern Front. Joe Biden, who is expected to have a phone call with Putin soon, held a virtual meeting on the crisis Friday with European and NATO allies, including Prime Minister Justin Trudeau.
We're all concerned that Russia is continuing to build up its troop presence and looking actively for excuses to act.
There had been reports U.S. intelligence believed Putin was preparing to invade Ukraine after the Beijing Olympics, which wrap up February 20th, to avoid friction with its ally, China. But now Washington says that timeline appears to have been moved up. As for what a Russian attack could look like, the U.S. says it may include an assault on the Ukrainian capital, and noted at the White House,
We are firmly convinced that the Russians, should they decide to move forward with an invasion, are looking hard at the creation of a pretext, a false flag operation, something that they generate and try to blame on the Ukrainians as a trigger for military action. And we are calling that out publicly.
He went on to say the West is prepared to respond harshly to a Russian invasion, including with devastating sanctions. Melissa Duggan, City News.